Good evening. We're going to work on the rest of this banner tonight. And I'll finally continue some character sheets as well. Because I've been pushing those back for a while too. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day night. I still have work on Saturdays, so I'll be I won't be streaming for very long. Hey, I'm doing good. Happy birthday. Hope you're doing good as well. Oh, nice. Very nice. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Sounds like you had delicious cake too. Very nice, dude. Yeah, coffee shake sounds good.
Cheese.
Yep. Okie dokie. See you soon. Hey, Yellow Lantern, how are you? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I'm guessing you haven't been getting too much rest lately. As for your friends, it's up to you if you want to open up about it. I don't want to pry, but I'll definitely keep you in prayer for that. Whatever is going on. Hopefully it's not too bad. Thank you for the stretch, Zero. How are you? Uh, Pretty tired. This is going to be a short stream tonight. I was going to see if I could finish this before I call it a night. Just on Saturdays, but my weekend technically starts Saturday nights to Mondays. So I have Sundays and Mondays off. That's my weekend. Yeah. Yeah, at my job, we have to work the weekends. Or at least a Saturday. The Saturday is busier than Sunday typically. Um, well, Lantern, when it comes to art, I feel like there's certain things that we can't like be too I see I can't even say the word because everyone has the right to their opinion, and if they want to be a prude, then they can go ahead and be a prude. But I feel like art is really up to someone's personal interpretation. I don't know the character, by the way, but are you basically saying that they're being harassed over drawing in modest art? Because I feel like with that, it really depends what it is. Oh, I was thinking like it says albendo. Because when you say albedo, I think of that girl from Overlord, which I can agree she's a rather bustier character. I mean, look at my PNG model. That's just how I designed her. It's really up to the individual how they're gonna, take the design. You know, if you're gonna lust over it, that's completely on you. you know, but if you're gonna look at it like, oh yeah, that's great art, then you could appreciate it in that way. It is a nice dress. I never actually seen Overlord. I remember I bought the manga thinking I would actually read it, but I never did. Hmm. Yeah, I was talking about Overlord. I think it's very important to highlight on modesty in women because they are indeed sexualized very much more so now. But I am not going to um I'm not going to justify the people who lust after them because I think that's completely on them. You know? Like I don't think anybody should be blamed because someone lusted after it. Especially if it's something like art or even if you see a woman who is dressed provocatively, if you're lusting after that and you feel guilty about it, that is a individual's problem, you know, at the end of the day. You can fault the person all you want for dressing provocatively, but that's also their own individual problem for dressing provocatively, you know? You can't tell people what to do, unfortunately. So it's like I could go ahead and tell a person like, "Oh, hey, you should just wear that turtleneck because it covers up your skin." But do they want to? You know, like it kind of applies to art too. Like they could definitely dress up a character to look more modest, dress more modest. That is, but do they want to draw them modest? You know. I hope it's making sense. I hope I'm making sense. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole real quick, but this is why I laugh at the women who actually get all surprised because uh guys are looking at them and they're uncomfortable by it, even though they're the ones who did it to themselves by dressing provocatively. It's like, oh, there's that creep over there looking at me, and they shouldn't be looking at me like that and stuff. It's like you're part of the problem by dressing provocatively, though. you know? So maybe if you didn't dress like that, but that's the thing. There's a lack of self awareness when it comes to at least women who act like that. If I don't want to be looked at a certain way, I am not going to dress a certain way. Because that is exactly what it's going to do. I can distinguish between real and fiction with or without intent. I shy away from artwork that I know is either fetishized or intended to evoke a reaction that entices lust. Yeah. And that's tons of art, unfortunately, you know? I mean, it's been like that for centuries. So I have a very mixed opinion too on artwork that has like nudity in it. Because the nudity could actually, for all we know, could be telling a story. Kind of like the old paintings, the old oil paintings. Not so much that because they are nude, it's always intended to be, you know, uh fetishized. It's like obviously if they're nude, they're gonna get looked at, but I feel like if you're gonna draw a nude, I'm sure it's usually intended for study purposes. At least that would be like one reason behind it. Another, it being, you know, simply because of the beauty behind it. I hate PNG Tuber Plus for freezing up frequently. This is why I don't really use it anymore. Try again. His artwork, especially with my favorite character, is very well and highlight features while still being respectful. uh, Sorry, I'll read chat in a second. I have a big opinion on this, but I think it's more about the intention behind why the character is nude or busty. If it's to elicit lustful thoughts and such, then sure, that's bad. But if it's just a design choice or something, then I think it's yeah, yeah. I mean, my mindset on it is similar. If they are intended to look that way, then it is what it is. I just don't think you should control how other people are going to react to it. And I'm not saying either of you are being that way, but some people will overreact to some art pieces and think that, like, you know, oh, this is over sexualized, this is that and stuff. But, you know, you can't control how people feel. I I bring up, like, you know, other women in real life because it very much is like a similar type of situation, you know. If it's what is intended, then you're going to get that result, you know. Yeah, yeah. Y'all think that if I design some outfits for my character, like, you guys look at my model right now, like, I'm not going to deny that there's probably a few guys out there that looked at my model and said, wow, she has nice breasts. Like, I'm not going to feel like, you know, like, oh my gosh, why are you looking at that part? What about the rest of it? You know, it's like, that's how they feel, you know? Like, yeah, while I worked hard on the whole design, if people are going to look at my character's boobies, you know, I can't control that. Mainly because I'm aware that because I designed her to have, you know, a V cutout of her dress, you know. I'm just aware. Like, yeah, I know her breasts are showing, you know? Or if her thighs are showing, you know, it's like it's the same argument. It's like yeah, I know. I only have beef if they start saying that my character looks like a blue-haired liberal. Got that one time, and I'm like, wow. Now you're just labeling me. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a tangent there. To get to the bottom of it, though, I do think it's really based on your interpretation. But if it's hindering your spirit, then yeah, maybe you should avoid it. If it's making that type of impact on you. Welcome back. How was your round? It's good. I was just having a in-depth conversation with Lantern and Envy about provocatively dressed women in both artwork and real life. Oh, welcome back from ads. I didn't even know you had ads just now. I'm not quite paying attention whether I get them or not. No, you're fine. You're fine. I honestly did not realize an hour has passed already. Because every beginning of an hour, ads pop up. No, Wookiee try. I keep getting that ad. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about because that ad is. Oh my gosh. First of all, listen, I could be wrong, but the person that they had speaking in that HIV ad looks like a black man dressed as a woman. I could be wrong though, because I can't tell by that person's voice. But they had like a few gay couples in there, and yeah, a lot of them looked like very progressive activist giving type of people, unfortunately. Um no, so I was saying, um that the bottom line is I feel like it's really up to your own personal interpretation of how you take artwork like that. But I would definitely recommend avoiding it if it's hindering your spirit. Um, I was just making an example out of my character that, like, yes, I am aware of how I design her, and I am aware that her dress is on the low cut side and it's showing a little bit of her breasts. So, what I'm saying is, I'm not going to feel uncomfortable unless it's like outright said to me, I guess. But I'm not going to like act like a prude because someone admits that they've looked at my character's breasts, you know? Because, like, I'm aware it's low cut. Like, I designed her that way. Or even if they were looking at her thighs, whatever is exposed on my character, then yeah, I'm not going to take that personally because I'm aware of how I designed her. I'm not going to, pretend like, you know, oh, is that all you're going to look at, But it's another thing if someone's lusting after it. Um, though I do think that's just someone's own thing they need to work out for themselves. But since I've been redesigning my character anyway, she is definitely going to be on the more modest side, which is something I want to practice in designing characters. But yeah, that's basically what I was saying before while you guys were having ads. Hi, Ami, how are you? You do goog? That's goog. I'm just working on my new eye banner tonight. Even more modest artwork can hinder people, so it's definitely some an individual needs to work on. Her ankle is showing. Oh gosh. You know what? That's true. I mean, they could be covered up to the eyes, and people would probably still lust after it. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I feel like if something hinders your spirit, you should get rid of it. And it's a struggle. It's not that easy. I learned that Heroes of the Storm has a lot of voice lines from my favorite WoW characters, and I'm enjoying myself. Oh, you're playing Heroes of the Storm? Dude, it's a very good game. Unfortunately, it's very uh under-supported now, but if you're checking it out, do let me know, or do Quack know if you're ever available to play it sometime, because we uh we played it for a few weeks straight not too long ago, but now we're back on Final Fantasy 14. Oh, you're just observing the voice lines. Oh, okay. Well, it is free to play if you do have a Battle.net account. Unfortunately, it's not on like Steam or anything. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. MOBAs can definitely take it out of you. Honestly, Heroes of the Storm is probably the only MOBA I've really played. Funny enough, this is actually from Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think you're playing through that, right, MV? It's one of the boss theme songs. Okay, I'm not sure where you're at, but I'm sure you'll run into whatever fight this is on in there. I think it was. Is it not Eligor? Well, the song is called Infinity's End. The remake has a fantastic soundtrack. Can confirm with Rebirth too, if you ever decide to play that. Rebirth has a fantastic soundtrack. FF14 and WoW are games I've tried slash tested and don't like, but I haven't poured time into. I have a free version of WoW and did some of the critically acclaimed FF14 free trial. I love FF7, but I'm a sucker for the OG. They're all great. I don't care how confused Rebirth has left people. I loved Rebirth. I will say that the mini games were definitely frustrating, but like I pretty much enjoyed every second, every minute of it. Um, I'm pretty much like I love the whole franchise type of person. Despite the gripes that some people have. Yeah, I'm not going to say spoilers if you're playing through it. I'm just gonna say briefly that I hope remake part 3 confirms some of the cliffhanger stuff that was in Rebirth. I am not gonna specify though. I will not specify because yeah, a lot of details. Multiverse nonsense. Uh um see, it doesn't bother me though. That's the thing. It doesn't bother me. The multiverse stuff. At least in Final Fantasy VII, it doesn't bother me. You should play more of FF7, lovely. You quick. Which free version of WoW you were playing, Ami? I know that there's a different, well, it's not a different soundtrack. It's just like he uses a remixed soundtrack for his version of Final Fantasy VII. MV, which which multiverse nonsense are you talking about though? Because I mean, they do have some things referenced from Crisis Core as well in Rebirth. Little bit of a remake as well, actually. Have you played Crisis Core? Or you only played the OG? MD. Okay. Both or one of them? Because I played Reunion. I didn't play the PSP version. I don't think they're really that different from each other now that I think about it. But yeah. You guys should just DM each other on Discord. Oh. So, how do I explain this? It's all Sephiroth doing that. To sum it up, it's pretty much Sephiroth. What do you call this? Slowly disorienting us of the change of events. Well, I think what we're playing is the actual events, but Cloud is being shown visions of alternate timelines. There's something in the live stream, and um there's some sort of there are visual indicators of the whispers, if you're talking about the cloaked men and the like floating guys, the whispers. Each of them have a different color, if you notice that. But if I go into more detail, I'm gonna end up mentioning some things in Rebirth that happens, and I don't want to do that to you as you are playing Remake. Oh, so wait, you beat it? Because with Zack being shown that he is alive, like I said, that is potentially a different timeline. You played it. Oh, okay. You played it a couple times. I just never streamed it, so I wanted to replay before I jumped into. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Have you played Intergrade? The one with Yuffie and Sonnen? I'm about to fight Rufus. Okay, well, you're already like almost towards the end then. Uh yeah, I definitely recommend playing that before Rebirth, especially if you want to see Yuffie's and Sonen's side of the story. It's very short too. I think you'll get through it in a couple of hours. Like it's very short. I think it's at least a 10-hour thing if you really get through it. The final fight is a pain though. I feel like a lot of the final fights are a pain now that I mentioned that, but maybe I'm just a little bit biased because I love Yuffie. She's one of my favorite characters. Yuffie and Aerith. I could be exaggerating, but it is pretty short for Intergrade. Well, when you get to Rebirth, you might find it frustrating too. But uh my most hated mini games are the mushroom mini game when you go to Gongaga and Glide to Chocobo. I hate both of those mini games so much. I just couldn't get to um at least for Glide to Chocobo, I couldn't get to like the highest score. It was so frustrating. And the mushroom game involves motion controls and rumble. The rumble is like I don't know why it's hard to determine uh which way you should be turning the mushrooms and stuff. You might be confused right now, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you get to it. Glide to Chocobo, she was doing that on stream. The highest score is so hard. Props to her if she got through it. Oh, good for her. Good for her. That's great. No problem. Oh, lovely, are you still there? You got quiet there for a little bit. Hope you're doing okay. Okay. You doing alright? Dirty workplace icky. Oh no. I'm sorry. Never fun to pick up the icky. That sounded so cringe. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Finally, somebody accepts my cringe. But for how long?
To hang up that computer call, come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
I'm feeling romantical. Come on over and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. Good. Music a little louder than me. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just in the zone with the music. How's that? Better? Come on over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Oh, hey. I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Excuse me.
Yeah, wow, I'm getting tired. I am tired. I'm gonna hurry up and finish this before bed. Mm. Oh, damn. Oh my goodness. How, whoa! Oh my gosh. Triple raid. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, I need to get your names here. How was your stream? How was everybody's stream? Oh my goodness. The Chungus. I was bullied. No, Armor, I'm sorry. Okay, so for those who are brand new, that came from the 3 raids from three wonderful people. My name is Lightwood. I am a Christian streamer. I mostly stream art, but I play games sometimes. I do have a Discord server if you guys would like to keep track of my streams. I am not on popular social media anymore, but if you want to follow me on Kara, that is a different art platform. Kind of similar to like how people moved over to Blue Sky, but it's better. But yeah. I am the most active on Discord, however. I do have a VGen as well if you want to keep track of my commission status there. But yeah, otherwise, thank you guys for taking the time to raid and hang out with me. Dankies for the clanky. The clankies? What? Light is cool. Thank you, Jack. You're pretty cool too. Not biased at all. No, he's not. No. You guys should check out Duquack as well. Let's get him to affiliate, shall we? Please.
Huh?
Huh? No, he wasn't. Well, he isn't yet. I want to make I want to make emotes for him already. Yeah, I mean, maybe he'll be affiliate by the time I have his assets out. No, I know you're not because you're under no, I'm not gonna out you like that. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, you guys should definitely follow him. He's still baby. He's still baby streamer. There's some community assemble. We have a new goal now. Oh, speaking of goals, guys, I should really make like a slideshow out of this, but I am on the road to 750 followers. So I have, like, once I reach that goal, the 750 followers, I'm planning to do an art raffle. No, not on the road again. Yeah, so first place gets a detailed bust illustration. Second place gets 3 Twitch emotes, and third place gets an eye banner, kind of similar to what I'm working on now. I have the layers turned off right now, but yeah. I take great pride in eye banners, especially. Was it Titus laugh? Yes, of course.
Good boy.
Zero. I didn't mean to make my breath catch and my... Oh my gosh. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. No. Duquack, shut up! Duquack, shut up! Why is chat doing this to me? Ten is your favorite? Based. 10 is very good. Have a good night, Rareger. I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry.
Come over here
He's
and
feeling
kiss me on my hot
romantical.
mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Oh my gosh, you clipped it. Hold on, I need to watch this. Hold on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. And Jack captured the perfect moment. 9, 10, 7. Very cool, very cool, very good. Still need to play 9.
Look, man, look at that thing's
Thanks,
teeth.
teeth. Lord of the Rings and Third Age, since it is the same style as 10. Yeah, do Quack laughs like that after he makes very poor attempts at flirting with me. Love you, sweetie. I realize that most of my redeems are just laughs. I like funny laughs, guys. I guess we're catching on to that now. Jack is just redeeming every laugh. Excuse me.
Bring her.
I'm sorry for the ads. What are you saying, Jack? Do you have to be gay to get a gay HIV ad? Welcome back. Nesiro? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm butchering that. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And for your clarification that you're not a bot. That's always nice to know. Nesiro. Nesiro. Okay. The Ohana Griffinus. Hello, hello. Very interesting name you got there. Did you come from one of the raids?
Oh, hi, that means family.
I love Lilo and Stitch. You know, I'm a follower, but have been other names too. Oh, wait, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, you apparently have been following since January. I don't know why I don't remember you. Unless it's like you said, you had different names. Maybe a Gape Griffin. I honestly don't really keep track of my followers list too much. But I did see your follow history. Agape. I know English. I'm sorry. Not my intention to mispronounce the names. I'm sorry, guys. Can I call you Griffin for short? Is that okay? Griff. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to agree with Fireshot. I thought that's what your name meant was, agape, which means open. But now that I got the clarification, I won't overstep that. I'm sorry. Alright, let me just finish this eye patch, then this banner is pretty much done. The open griffiness. Listen, I know what it's like to want your name to be to have a like to be pronounced correctly and know the meaning of. I have a similar thing with my name. Since both Aurora and Wind are like elements I really like. Sorry, not well, yeah. I would say like the whole name is an element, but I got the wind part from High Wind in Final Fantasy. But instead I put Light Wind instead of High Wind. And some people will immediately assume because my name has light in it, it's like they meme on it thinking it's based on Light Yagami, and I'm like, I'm not a serial killer. Fire shot, stop. No, I mean Final Fantasy, not Kingdom Hearts. You're not the only one, Griff. You're not the only one. For some reason I'm called dude or bro a lot too, but maybe I don't get offended by it because it's just, I don't know, it's a common thing to be called nowadays. Like, I'm not even a dude, but I get called dude or bro. Anyways. But I say dude and bro all the time in return anyway, so... Bro, like, what's up, man? Alright, I apologize, but I'm gonna lock back in now. I love you, chat. I am not ignoring you, I just want to finish this. It's also getting quite late for me, so I'm gonna wrap up stream pretty soon. Did I save? Did you redeem a save? Did you redeem a save? Did you Quack redeem a save? You should be redeeming a save. You did it earlier? Oh, I must have missed it then. Chat is kind of going fast a little bit. Grave did like an hour ago. Grave was here an hour ago? You guys just raided in here maybe like 10-15 minutes ago. Here, I'm gonna do a 10 count of saves. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna do save. I'm gonna add an extra stroke. Save until I reach 10 saves. Yeah, chat was actually going fast. I'm having like 10 conversations with probably 20 different people here. Definitely an hour. Toad voice? What do you want me to say?
Cheese.
18 minutes ago. There you go. So, guys, 18 minutes is not an hour ago. Just so we're clear. Say cheese and Toad voice? Okay.
Cheese. Hello. I want cheese. Yeah.
18 minutes means 1 hour. In your book, 0. Do not with girl math with me. Do not pull that TikTok trend on me, sir. Do not. I will literally time you out with that meme, okay? 18 is the new 60. I'll be sure to tell that to my 60-plus-year-old parents. Dead emotes, I feel so seen. I get it. Ha 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 ha. With how often 20-year-olds get called old by Gen Alpha, I believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm your great grandmother. And I'm only 31. I can't do it the same way as Dashy. Dashy's a professional at that noise. 30 minutes to be safe, 15 minutes to get prepped, and 15 minutes to clean up. You're only 1 year older than me. All the more reason that I am a boomer. I am a boomer to Gen Alphas. Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna finish this eye patch. For real. For realsies. Let's switch to this blending mode. I need to. So I could finally go to bed. Oh yeah, are you guys on the in the Discord server? Because you should totally join. Do I? I don't know. I was only plugging it a few times. Do I have a Discord? I don't know. You tell me, Jack. Do I have a Discord? Oh gosh. Please, fire shot. Don't go convincing me to get a TikTok now. It's all in the sound, bro. You gotta do it, man. My Shayla! What is my MySpace? Oh my gosh, I would so plug it if I still had it. I miss MySpace. Don't do it. Don't do it, Grave. Don't give in to peer pressure. It's kind of like, you know, giving in to people asking you to smoke a blunt. It's not good for you. It's not in the long run. MySpace and OG YouTube for real. But yeah, honestly, in all seriousness, I don't have popular social media anymore, so Discord is really all I have if you need to interact with me. For those who don't, um, for those who are not, I can't talk today, wow. For those who are not in the Discord server, please, I urge you to join if you're not in. If you want to, it's there. I mean, I found a lot of people on Twitter too. And I left it because I don't want to be there anymore. And it's not, again, it's not neglecting anybody. You're just like, hey, I'm taking off. If you want to keep in touch with me a different way, here's this other way. And if you don't want, if you can't, then you can't, you know? Bootstrap my command. No, it's okay. You're good. What are you on about, Jack? Hit the road, Jack. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's Discord here. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Grave. Welcome to the Discord server. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hit the road, Jack. Got too many servers. I feel that. I'm really just trying to be active in my own. But then when I go to other servers, I'm like, hi. And then when I finally start, like, posting art, for example, I remember one time being told that I'm putting too much self-promo-y stuff, and I'm like, you have an art channel for other people to share their stuff in, and you're complaining that I am being too self-promo-y? Maybe you shouldn't have an art channel then. And therefore, that has shied me away from interacting with other servers. This is like this one time I saw a tweet on Twitter, when I did have one. Someone raided over to a different person's channel, and then they asked how was the person's stream, and they told them, and they were like, oh, we don't allow self-promo here. I'm like, huh? You asked! For real.
Good boy.
Yes. Yes, I'll be a good boy. Honestly, that's probably like the one redeem that might catch me off guard.
Good boy.
I mean, if you do it again and you repeat it over and over again, I'm not gonna be as like, you know. Let go. I love Brazilian Michael Jackson.
Peraí. Peraí. Michael!
Michael. Should set a timer too for that raffle. So you guys are able to claim your place on it. I love the spinning fish. Eesh. Indeed. Eesh. Oh, what is? Alright. I think we will call this done. Might add a few filters on it. I'm just gonna merge the layers real quick to a new layer. And we'll do a version with the eye patch. Maybe I only knew the first half. I don't remember the exact words. What do you want? You want me to actually, like, ban you or something? Like, what do you want from me? Leave me alone. I wasn't going to. I'm glad you like being here. I could have simply looked it up and just quoted it, you know? Grave knows. But come on, why would I do that to you? Alright, let's do the same for the other one. And duplicate it 3 times actually. Uh, 90? I think it was 90. And then overlay. Okay. It is done. It's done. And with that being said, I'm gonna upload this to Kara and my Discord server off stream, and I don't know. I might see who I can raid, or I'll probably just wrap up the stream here. Not taking any requests as far as who to raid. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll just wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raids. Armor. Fire shot. Was it fire shot? I'm sorry, no. It was armor, grave, and I forgot the other person's name. I'm sorry, but the 3 of you, thank you for raiding me. I'm a little tired, so I apologize for forgetting. But I'll be on tomorrow for some Final Fantasy 14 with armor, fire shot, and Zero. I'm not sure what time yet. Yeah, Jur. My bad. Right. Thank you, Armor, Fire Shot, Grave, and Jur for the raids. But yeah, I'm heading out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. God bless. And take care.